Good evening and welcome back to Prime of Midlife. It's Saturday evening and I'm at Patrick's. We've had Chinese for dinner, I got treated. We've had the Costa Coffee Too Good To Go bag, which I have to say, yes, Kathleen had the sandwich within minutes of coming in. So she was very thankful that I got that. So yeah, it's been a busy day. I hope you've had a good afternoon at least. I slept in late after my week working, and I know Mandy says she was moving house, not lounging on a beach. Doesn't matter, she's still never allowed off. Just no. Today I am talking prices, food prices, because there's a couple of reports I've read, and the person in charge of Arla, which is one of the dairies here in the UK, and they do like Lurpak and stuff, and he said that although the price of milk has come down from like 165 for 2 pints down to 145 now, he does not see it going back to where it was a couple of years ago because everything's gone up. The price of everything's gone up, and unless it all goes back to where it was 2 years ago, then a lot of the prices will stay where they are just now. So that is not terribly encouraging. There's also, there was a report and it was about the supermarket prices. They've increased by 25% in the last 2 years, which I think we all knew, and 25% is a conservative estimate. But what I found more interesting was that I can't even remember who it was. But anyway, whoever it was that was looking into it said something about the pricing for their offers. And they mentioned Tesco, and Tesco's club card offers do not give you the unit price. Now, I know it took me till I was older till I actually realised this, and once they started putting it on the shelves, but certainly it's something I've said to Kathleen, I've said to Patrick, don't look at the big price that's on the supermarket label. Look at the per unit price, per 100 ml, per 100 grams, per roll, per sheet, whatever it is, because that's where you can make the comparison. And certainly, I remember in London when I was down with Patrick one day and we were looking at tea bags, and there's a big offer on at the end of the aisle. And the offer was actually not as good value as when we went down the tea bags aisle and got them in the smaller bags. You know how they do sometimes like the 400 tea bags for 2.3 pence per bag. But when you went and got the 200 that had 50% extra, it was like 1.5 pence per bag. So there's been some mention of this, that the unit pricing legislation or guidelines or whatever it is are not fit for purpose now, and certainly not with all the offers, like whether it's Nectar or rewards or points, etc. So that's something to look at. Obviously, I mean, having looked at the stuff I looked at yesterday or the day before when I did the price comparisons, the club card was coming out. It is a lot cheaper than buying it even off the shelf in another shop, but it doesn't allow you to compare as easily. Although I have to say, today I was in Home Bargains and they have an offer on Yorkshire tea, and it's about 50 pence or more cheaper a box there than it is in Tesco's. And I got some Nescafe for the nurses because I'm going to see Mum tomorrow, and it was the Nescafe Gold Blend was 50 pence a jar cheaper. So if you have a Home Bargains close by you, might be worth having a look at, because that certainly tea and coffee was cheap. So yeah, that's my thing for today. Oh, and if anyone wants to know, Kathleen, as usual, came and went shopping in Mummy's prep cupboards. But she tried the Prince's minced beef and onion, dark blue tin, and seemingly it's really rather nice. She's the first one in the family to have tried that, and I am under strict instructions to get more. So if you're thinking about, trying out some different long-term meals, seemingly the Prince's minced beef is quite nice, according to my daughter. So I hope you have a good Saturday night, and I will catch you later.
Yay!